everyone, and welcome back to the Bodcast. This is episode 187, we think. And I'm here, and Ian's here.
Hello.
And I had a topic for the podcast, but rudely, Lego Ideas have put out a review. But let's quickly touch on my topic. I don't know, maybe we can go into it more detail if you feel it needs it. It was mainly, I just wanted to vent a little about how ridiculous it is that people bought all the wolf pack people and put them on Bricklink for like nearly £10.
It is ridiculous.
So, as I understand it, there has been some, certainly in the UK, there's been some supply issues for other places that sell the CMFs. So they're only available in the Lego stores. I think that might be resolved or might not. I don't know.
Some other shops.
Gaz has just sent a picture of the Sainsbury's aisle.
Yes.
And it looks ridiculous. There's no Lego in it at all. And it's not going to be great for their relationship with Lego. So essentially, there's only one place that you can get these CMFs. When we went to the Southampton store, they hadn't pre-sorted them. They weren't, as far as we could tell, imposing any sort of limits on them.
No.
And if they haven't pre-sorted them, they don't know what people have picked up.
Yeah.
So if someone's picked up 12 minifigs, they can think it's a whole set, and it could all be Wolfpack.
Yeah.
And then people can't get them. And, like, it's just rude. I've gone through and I've looked at all the sellers, and I'm like, well, I'm not buying from you. Because, like, that's, for me, that's unethical.
It is a bit. And it is a bit stupid that Lego haven't worked out that was going to happen and done something about it. And this is one of the problems with the scanning.
Yes, because it makes it very easy.
Yeah, so people always complained, we need to have scanning so that we know what we're getting. And it's like, but the problem with that is it means that people know what they're getting.
Yeah. You
can walk in, you can scan them really quickly, pick out the ones you want, go and buy them, and then there's none left for everyone else. At least when you had to sit and feel, it took time.
Yeah.
And so, someone could sit there and feel their way through all of the bags till they found 12 wolf packs. But
it was harder for them, and therefore they would be less likely to do it.
Yeah. So, it's one of those things that when Lego knows something is going to be popular, they limit how many you can buy.
That's how it should be.
But with CMFs, because it doesn't say which CMF it is, they can't limit it. But because you can easily find out, you can abuse the system. So maybe they need to either go back to not having the barcodes on there, and people don't know what they're getting, or they need to put what's on there. Or when it goes through the till, it rings up and it says, no, sorry, you've already got 3 of this one, you're not allowed anymore, kind of thing.
It's really annoyed me. So, like, in the past, I've bought a box of CMFs, and I've obviously got that second set available to sell. And you know me, I'm not very good at selling Lego. But if I were to sell it, I would look at the fair market value for it now. I wouldn't sell it for $3.49 because I just wouldn't. Like, that's fair. But I wouldn't do that day one. I wouldn't purposely go out of my way to get more of them. Yeah. And massively inflate the thing. Yes. So if you've got spares, or you've, for convenience, bought a box and you haven't found someone to share with, I'm all right with that. Like, selling them on at the increased price based on the demand for them. Yeah. But creating demand for them is where I'm not happy. Yeah. And it's just, it leaves a really sour taste in your mouth. Like, these are meant to be for kids. Yeah. They're meant to be fun. And they're being used as profiteering. It's not nice.
Yes, it's scalping. It's never a good thing.
No. And I think Lego could have tried harder to make that not happen.
Yes.
So, cross. That's what I wanted to rant about. I feel like I've maybe summed up.
Cool.
So, the other thing before we get into the Lego ideas is we have Bricklink prices. I prepared the blog and then I think I closed it because I'm an idiot. So, I will show you. This is round 4 or series 4 or something 4. Whatever they call it. 4. Series 4.
Series 4.
And the prices are there. So I just thought you could have a quick review and tell me what you thought of the prices. So Medieval Seaside Market is going to be £200. This is pounds. We're British. We're going to do it in pounds. We don't care about that one?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think it's a fair price? It's a lot.
It is a lot. I don't know. It doesn't...
I don't think if I did want it, I would not want it anymore based on that price.
How much is Lion Knight's Castle?
What? £345? Did we pay that much for that?
Quite possibly.
That's a lot.
So in comparison to that,
Market Square is 200.
Right.
So if this is comparable,
yeah.
I didn't realise we paid that much.
How much for that Viking Village?
Viking Village is 125.
Okay. Viking Village is much better value. Then.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's on the expensive end, but it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, the Dragon, Dungeons and Dragons is an expensive one as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I realised how expensive that was.
Mm.
Okay. So you are not so sure about the price, but
no.
It just seems too short a castle for it. There's not enough bulk to it. I wouldn't buy it at that price. A merchant boat. This is one that we were maybe interested in.
Yeah, that seems overpriced.
150.
Like more so than the Medieval Seaside Market, I think.
Is it just because it's bigger than you realise?
Possibly.
How do we get an idea of scale? What was on there that we can see? Steps will be about this big. This isn't great for a podcast, but I'm trying to visualise it in my... So it's about this big?
Yeah.
That's not that big.
It's a bit chunky.
So you think it's more reasonable?
No, I think that's overpriced.
So this one we were considering getting, are we no longer considering?
I don't know. We'll have to think about it more.
Okay, so you're unsure about that one. The train we didn't care for.
So...
Oh, you did care for?
I heard rumours...
Ooh, choo-choo.
Oh, maybe it wasn't this one.
What were your rumours?
Is there another train?
I don't know.
I heard rumours of an extra carriage being added to a train.
I don't know how many carriages it's had with. Let's just start with. So I can't tell you if it has got an extra carriage or not.
Right, okay.
It's £250 though.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a £250 train. How much is the Orient Express? I know you, like, obviously it's a different thing. It's not Lego. It's not mass produced. So the prices are, like, they can't get back some of the money over a broader thing.
Well, so it's interesting. Originally, the Bricklink designer program was meant to be the designer went off and designed something, and then they had small amount of help from Lego.
Again, I think I've forgotten how much Lego costs because the Orient Express was £260.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But so therefore there wasn't that much that Lego had to do.
Like recoup the costs on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas you think they're maybe getting a bit more involved now.
They are getting more involved.
And so they
know that they're working more with the designers. They're pushing for things because people expect stuff from a Lego set.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of pushing to make sure that the sets are more up to the same quality as you would expect from Lego.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously that means that therefore Lego is spending more.
Well, they've got to pay those people's wages.
Yes, exactly. So therefore Lego need to make more. Also, because it was set up so that the designer did most of the work, the designer gets a bigger cut than they do with something like the Ideas sets.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so...
That's more cost that they've got to recoup.
Yeah. So... But I think if Lego are doing that, then they have to get away from this idea that, oh, well, we can put up the price because it's a bespoke thing. It's like, no, it's just a Lego set that you are producing at a limited value to increase demand. they need to sort themselves out, really. And I think if they're going to go down this route where they're putting more and more Lego-ness into the set, they're having more impact on which sets are being chosen, which sets are going through, what modifications are being done after people have voted on them, then they need to remove the cap on how many are sold.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Properly open it up and have them... It is essentially just a Lego set at that point.
But that's just a Lego Ideas then, is it not?
Yep.
And
But if they're changing it into Lego Ideas, then make it Lego Ideas.
Yeah. I mean, it has become this weird hybrid.
Yeah.
That is, well, yeah. Okay, next one is the Siege Encampment. Again, we didn't care about this one.
Wow, that's expensive. 200 quid for a parts pack.
I mean, yeah.
This is an accessories pack for the Lion Knight's
this
castle.
This isn't a clear...
That's insane.
I mean, I'm not disputing that at all. I think in my head, where's the cheap one this round as well?
Yeah.
Like, where's the Mushroom House? There's
not
these
under 100, are there? So
150 is the smallest.
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of elements to it, but if I'm paying £200 for a set, I want a set.
Yeah.
I am kind of flabbergasted at that.
I'm kind of going off the Bricklink designer program.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
It's not what we originally promised.
You can't go off it before I get my Mushroom Village though.
Okay.
But what should it be? Or what were you hoping for?
So it was meant to be, the community coming up with builds and voting on which they wanted and them getting built. And it was meant to be very community focused, and now it seems very much Lego led and just a rip off.
So how are Lego leading it? Like, what is it that they're now doing that they weren't doing?
Well, so
or is it just that we know too much now?
Maybe.
Because we now know that if there's something in the top 5, but they've already picked a castle, then that gets bumped out. Like the second castle won't make it.
Yes.
Because, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But because we now know that, is that the involved? Because I think they've always been doing that.
But, we were also told previously that they would ignore, once they'd got enough big sets, they'd ignore them and get a small one. They're not doing that, are they?
No, not on this round. But was the Siege Encampment a smaller set, and then they bulked it out?
I don't know.
I think I'm losing sight of what was approved versus what we're getting.
Yeah.
Because they just changed these pictures, I guess. Well, where's the changelog on? This is what it was. This is what it is.
Go and have a look at the video.
Yeah. What video?
Our video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can. We've made an archive. Go at us. Okay. I'm not going to do that now. Maybe we can talk about this at length later. This was meant to be a quick look at the prices, but they have flabbergasted us a little. I love that word. Riverside Scholars is one that I did want.
Yes.
And the price isn't too bad on that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's odd.
That one seems right. Like, we've had stuff from this guy before. He did the mountain windmill.
Yeah.
And there were some interesting choices on that. Like, you built something that was essentially hanging in midair.
Yeah.
So it would be good to make sure that doesn't happen on the second one. So having a little bit more of Lego involvement might benefit this. But price-wise, that looks like a decent-sized model for 170 quid.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just because it's surrounded by things that look really overpriced.
So I think how I would put it is Riverside Scholars is expensive. the medieval seaside market is slightly overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
The Wild West train and the merchant boat are overpriced, and the siege encampment is a joke. I think that's how I would put it. So none of them are cheap, none of them are good value.
Yeah, okay.
I think the Riverside Scholars still is expensive, but better value than the others. How I would think that.
Well, given that we've just enjoyed that process so much, let's quickly have a look at the 54.
54.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we won't look at all of them. I try to skip over ones that have already been through because it annoys me, but I haven't done that prep work to work out what that is. Beetlejuice, definitely not going to get through. Aren't they already doing a Beetlejuice set? Or am I remembering wrong? They're not, are they? Are they? Oh, I've lost track.
I don't know.
We got Goonies.
And Gremlins.
And Gremlins. We got 4, didn't we?
Sure.
What were the other 2?
Don't know.
Okay. Was one of them Beetlejuice? I don't think it was.
Yeah.
If they didn't do it for that, why are they going to do it for this?
Mm.
You said that one of the things from the 80s one, unless you'd read that it was Beetlejuice, you wouldn't have worked it out.
Yeah.
Is this one more obviously Beetlejuice? Do you like it?
Yeah. Because, I mean, they've got a sandworm coming out the side of the building.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the bit on the left is correct at all.
On the house?
Yeah, where you got that second wall.
Yellow
Because
brick.
I think in the film it's only a single story wall that's off to the side, and the distances look wrong.
Okay. I am not as clued up on Beetlejuice, it would seem.
This looks a bit. I mean, I know that. The whole point of the film is that the family come in and they redo parts of the house, and so it ends up looking a lot more Art Deco than the original quaint house.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is too far.
Okay. They've added some artistic license that I think is not acceptable.
Mm.
Okay. So, are they going to pick it?
Don't know.
Given that
We've
it
had
was
some pretty poor rounds in the past. This would have been the best of some of them.
Fair enough. I mean, it's obviously popular given that it was in the 80s as well.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll back it because they think they can.
And obviously you've got the sequel and stuff, so.
Oh yeah, that's just come out really. Or last year sometime. Okay, Turing Machine, Working Lego Computer by the Banana Man.
I know some people very excited about this.
Are you one of them?
No.
Oh look, it's changing all the ones and zeros.
Yeah.
It's quite cool. I don't want to build it though.
No, it's not really your
the
build.
premise it's too technical. It would hurt my fingers. And also I don't want to display it either.
No.
So
I think unless you tell people what it is, they wouldn't have any clue from looking at it.
yeah. So that's a no.
Yeah, no.
Music and Jewellery, I kind of feel as maybe a repeat, but I'm not sure. Bricky Brick does a lot of modular type things. In fact, they're not allowed modulars.
Yep.
Oh, that was the Bricklink designer program, wasn't it?
Does that only apply to Bricklink?
Yeah, they didn't change ideas. So we were like, if they're going to do it for that, why not do it for the other one? It's very nice. I'd have it. I'm not saying no, but they're not going to pick it.
Yeah.
From the Kitchen to Bricks, Linguini and Remy Brickhead. Brickheads, boo, hiss.
Yeah. No.
Don't like them. Not I quite like the mouse, but the mouse looks like a mouse and he's a rat. Is he not?
Yes.
So I don't think it's great.
I also feel they don't look like Brickheads because his forehead's not big enough.
Is he meant to have a big forehead?
Brickheads always have massive foreheads.
Okay. I try not to look too much at Brickheads because I don't like them. Lake House looks good.
Yep.
I lose track of what we've seen before. The tree's alright.
Yeah.
And good amount of it's kind of got a bit of a dots effect on the chimney and things.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would actually make it through to the final design.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it's similar to the blacksmith though, like in shape and size, scale and stuff. And I don't know if they'll do that again. Lunar landscape, the moon, sharky bricks, crime busters of the sea. Sorry. Full moon, half moon.
Yeah.
Total eclipse.
I mean, it's very nice, but I would say limited appeal.
I mean, a lot of people like the moon.
Yeah.
Doesn't look cheesy enough for me. Functional microscope. I mean, how functional is functional?
You can look through it and see things.
Bigger?
And you can tilt it. Yeah, it'll have a magnifying glass piece in it.
Oh, yeah, of course they do actually do that. I don't need it.
No.
But they do love their real world objects.
They do.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. It's a funicular. Is it a funicular?
It does look funicular-y.
I quite like a funicular, just because the word is funny.
The question is it a funicular? Can you actually run it as a funicular would, or is it just train track on a slope? And if you actually...
Well, it's got that piece that's...
yeah, it is geared,
Ninjago sets that we stole. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
I like it. I'd buy it.
What's the
Funicular.
blue and white thing on the side?
I don't know.
Okay.
What's the obsession with Bob Ross?
I don't know.
Like, has he always been popular?
It's an American thing.
Yes, but I don't remember seeing loads of Lego ideas about him up until like the last couple of years. Has something happened? He didn't die, did he?
No idea. As I said, it's an American thing. I've never seen him.
No.
I've only ever seen minifig versions of him.
Yeah. I know, I've seen him. Like, not in real life, I haven't met him.
No.
Limited appeal for us, because we don't know who it is. It's mesmerising the way it keeps moving. Right, The Princess Bride. Oh, I quite like a book. But I also don't need a book.
I know a lot of people who are huge fans.
If people like The Princess Bride, they really like The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
It's one of those cult following type things.
Does it have something more interesting on the other side?
We're not allowed to look in.
If you hover over it, does it change?
Oh, no.
No.
So.
Okay. It might look more interesting on the other side, but...
I mean, that side to me is the best side because I love the way a book looks. If there's like a playset on the back, that's not as exciting as, oh, look, a fancy book. I just like a book.
Yes.
But yeah. Do you think they based that on the villain set?
I don't know. I mean, as I said, not a huge fan of The Princess Bride, so if it didn't say The Princess Bride on it, I would have no idea what that was in reference to.
Well, no, you'd think that this was the art of...
Yeah, it's Bob Ross again.
Art of... What is he? Joy of art? Art of joy? I don't know. I feel like I can't remember what he's called. Anyway, yeah, I would think it was Bob Ross again. Gravity Falls.
We've had this a few times.
Yeah, is it this specific one or
I don't know.
I don't know what the Mystery Shack is. I don't know any of this stuff.
No, never seen Gravity Falls.
Okay. Oh, Peter Rabbit, run for your lives. We'll tear a hole in every fence and every wall. Run wild and free. But it's got the most catchy theme tune ever.
Yeah.
But Leah was scared of it when we all watched it a few times. I don't hate it, but I don't feel like many people are going to want it. Because it's not like this is based on the book. This is based on the TV series.
Yeah, it's quite
obviously the TV series.
Film?
Is there a film? I don't know. Oh, they might have done a film. Series? I haven't seen it. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
It allowed me to sing the song. I enjoyed it. It's the Muppet Theatre with operational stages. Yeah, it's not got through on other people's. Why would it suddenly get through now? I feel like they're a bit behind these people. I love their name though, Dorky Norky.
It's a bit just a wall.
Yeah, and also because I'm assuming they've actually built this. The colouring in that brown really highlights a problem with Lego and their colouring. which is not ideal. Sorry, this is Gizmo. Are we not getting a Gizmo?
We are getting a Gizmo,
okay,
that's not getting through.
It's not getting through, no. Cliffside House by Red Panda. Oh, is that stuck to a wall?
So it's a wall-mounted house.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But, like, would you wall mount your Lego?
People do wall-mount Lego.
Oh, no. It's confusing to me. No. Magic Bookends, I've definitely seen this before.
Yes.
Or I've seen Bookends. Yeah. No. I don't like the tree either. It looks a bit like a turkey. Like, you get all those pictures of turkeys, gratitude turkeys and stuff. Is this not just a Discworld Unseen University Library this is. Is this not just a larger version of the recent gift of purchase? Look, there's a library shelves.
Yeah.
I quite like it, but also I'm not sure I've read a Discworld and have any idea what any of the references in there are.
No, I don't think I've read any Discworld.
Yeah.
You've read other stuff.
Terry Pratchett stuff. Did he die?
Maybe. He had dementia.
Yeah, I think he might have died, but I can't remember. Modular Hospital. Not doing a modular. Also, modulars are meant to look quaint and old. This is like not quaint and old.
No.
This is maybe an old building that they put really garish panelling on the front, and I don't like it. Not for me. Oh, look, another Mystery Shack. Which Mystery Shack's better, Ian?
Don't care.
Motorised Howl's Moving Castle. Again, we've seen moving castles before.
Yeah.
But this one's motorised, so it might actually move. It looks funny.
Does.
But not interested. Italian Villa. Aren't we getting Italian Riviera? So we're not getting this. I'm sure we've got one coming. So, yeah, we didn't do the how many things.
No, never mind.
No, it's probably best we don't. Modular library. I like a library. It's just a book. I don't like it.
No.
I'm getting really good at knowing what I think about Lego now. Instead of going, oh yeah, I love Lego, I want to build everything. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like, are you proud of me?
Very.
I'm getting more decisive. Roundhouse Ski Lodge. I mean, that's quite cool. I like the roundhousiness of it. And are we going to put a ski in our city at any point? Or have we not really got the room for it? Is it something that would work in our winter village? Or would that...
Depends what we do with the winter village.
Yeah.
If we move more of the winter village out of the city and
only do it at Christmas.
Only do it at Christmas, and that frees up space. So something like this.
Oh, okay. So not put it back and use the mountain for skiing.
Yeah.
We should discuss.
So like maybe not have like the Christmas sets in the winter village.
Oh, like the gingerbread house and the Santa's workshop and stuff. Interesting thoughts. Okay. We'll have to discuss further, I feel. Woodland wildlife. Sorry, I thought that that was a deer with a really like awesome hairstyle. Like the green behind is like whoosh, look at my hair. Is that just me?
That's a tree.
I worked out it was a tree.
Well done.
Seconds after I thought that. Look at the little squirrels. The squirrels are cute. And like the use of the feather piece for the bunny ears is quite cool.
Yes.
It's an interesting scale.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought it was like a L'Oreal advert for a deer.
Okay.
I can't unsee it. They can't make it because of that. Deep Rock Galactic Drill Dozer. What's a drill dozer? Is that that? It's a drill dozer.
It's a drill dozer.
I've never heard of a drill dozer.
Well, that's one.
I've heard of a driller.
Okay.
Like, is that? I feel like a bulldozer and a driller. They had a baby, and they made a drill dozer. I don't want it. I have no clue what even that is. Train station. This is a Wild West train station. Again, if you don't have any Wild West already, you're not going to need a Wild West train station.
Yeah.
I do quite like Wild Westy things, but there's no room for it in our city.
No.
We would need another room with a Wild West city. And I just don't care about it enough for that.
Seems reasonable.
Geometric dash cube. This looks like someone's ripped off the big question mark cube. A little, like, oh, we know how to make that shape. What is it? I don't.
No idea what it is.
I just don't understand. It looks like maybe a weird jack-in-a-box thing, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But it's got a handle on the top, so it makes me feel jack-in-a-boxy.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't vote for that if I don't know what it is.
No.
I mean, my votes don't count, so.
Yeah.
Is this got chrome on it? Bolex 16mm camera. Looks way too shiny. They don't do chrome anymore.
No.
Would they do it for the right thing?
I don't think so. Well,
why are they so anti-chrome? Is it because it's metal?
Weren't the problems with basically it tarnishing and so it looking a bit rubbish after a little while and it rubbing off kind of thing is one of the issues that they had. So it just doesn't make the sets durable.
Makes sense.
I can't remember if there's also a problem with the colouring as well. So we know that they introduced, when was it? During the pandemic, they introduced a policy that all the dyes have to be safe to handle.
Yeah.
Because so prior to that, they had dyes which weren't safe to handle in the factories. Obviously, by the time it's in the Lego brick, then it's safe. But they changed it so that it has to be safe to handle the whole way through the process. Right. I don't know whether that would also cause problems with bringing back chrome.
Oh well, I don't want a camera, so I'm alright with it. Mr. Bean's suitcase. Oh, Teddy. That's all you're getting from me.
Okay.
It's a can of baked beans.
Yep.
But the scale is confusing to me.
Yes.
Like, no. It's too much. It's weird. I don't like Lego Godzilla. Like, every time I see this, I'm like, I'm not intrigued at all by this.
Okay.
Sawmill. This reminds me of all those game adverts you get. Comes work on the sawmill. How about no? I mean, no.
Yeah, it's not something that's particularly exciting to me.
I'm just trying to get through these.
Okay.
Do you want a science lab kit? What would you do with it?
Not that one, no.
Oh, I've just remembered the rocks got through. Oh. I've forgotten about that. Oh no. Oh no. This is getting through. Geologists and scientists, they go together-ish. Hang on, do scientists look down on geologists? So?
Everyone looks down on geologists.
I'm sorry, geologists. Okay, no.
Yep.
Portal 2, couldn't care less. I'm sure they're lovely. Not for me. Also, why have they put the one on the left in such a sexy pose?
I don't know. It's a bit flirty, that one, isn't it?
It is. I'm sorry. I can't. Let's move on.
Yeah.
An overpass park.
Nope.
It's got a container cafe.
Cool.
Like in someone's city, you'd be like, oh, that's quite a fun thing you've put together.
How do you get that into your city, though? You've now got to have an elevated road in order to put it in.
Yeah, that's true. No, we're not having it. Ooh, what's this? Genshin Impact. Liyue Harbour Wolf. Brick Bob. Stud pants. Sorry, the Brick Bob, I was like, oh, that's like Brick Bods. And then I was like, oh no, stud pants.
Yeah.
It's not us.
Like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ah, I got it. Okay. That's funny.
Yes.
Given I normally like Chinesey, Japanesey inspired stuff, I just don't think the thumbnail is working well for me here.
I'm not seeing any detail because of darkness.
Yeah, exactly.
On that
I'm not sure what's going. It's a pier, is it? Okay. Oh, it's a wharf. That's another name for a pier. Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. And I think that's not a good angle to show off that boat either.
No, let's look straight ahead at it. Shouldn't the sails be the other way around? No, that's fine. Oh, look, it's a Springfield Elementary School, Simpsons. Is it that purple? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
I don't know.
No, I haven't watched... When did we last watch Simpsons?
A long, long time ago.
Pre-kids, for sure. Even before pre-kids?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed very samey all the time. Medieval Tavern.
I mean, would they do Simpsons?
There's rumours that they're doing Simpsons.
Which would normally mean they
They
won't
couldn't do it
this.
from this, yeah. Medieval Tavern / Inn. No.
No, I'm not saying anything interesting.
No.
About it. I don't know why.
I like buildings. But I also like a story or details. Or, like, where's the minifigs? What's going on with it?
It's missing life.
Character, yeah, a little bit of something to it.
Yeah.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. It's a building. I like buildings. It's not that exciting a building, though.
No.
I can pass. Oh, are you ready for this next one? It's a capybara. Look, I'm such a... No, actually, that's... That looks like a capybara that's not eaten for a while and is about to pounce on you and it's got rabies or something. Sorry, this is someone's work. I'm so sorry. But honestly, they're meant to be fluffy and, like, chunky, aren't they, capybaras?
What's the orange thing? Because if that's meant to be like a pumpkin, that's a ridiculous sized capybara.
Maybe it's an orange. Maybe they really like orange. Can I take it off the screen, please?
Okay. I think the body needs to be bigger to balance out the head.
It's not quite right. But I do like a capybara. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cluedo, the playable mystery game, aka Cluedo.
Yeah.
Cluedo.
Those Americans renaming stuff.
Did we make the game? Is it ours?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Cluedo is a UK invention. And then the Americans renamed
It's
it.
because they don't talk street. Cluedo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need that.
No.
It's fine, but I don't need it. The Polar Express, all aboard for the North Pole. We really need to watch this film.
We probably should.
Maybe without the kids.
Yeah. There's been Polar Expresses in the past, haven't there? I don't know if this is a resubmit or whether this is a new one or...
This guy really likes narrow gauge. He's a narrow gauge nut.
He is a narrow gauge nut.
Yeah. It's hard to tell. I've stopped predicting what they're going to go for because they went for rocks. So I can't guess anymore. Okay. Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere. I don't know what this is. It's a very purple looking monster. I quite like that. It's by Chief Willy Chair.
It is.
It's hard to say that without them laughing.
Yep.
I'm guessing it's Wiley. I don't know what it is.
No.
Camping Trip by the same person that did the thing at the start with the dotted tree, the chimney, not tree.
Okay, it looks quite similar to the
Bricklink
designer one that just went.
I like that
through.
tent better though. That's a really nice looking tent. And I like the little steps up. I really like that. Not enough to buy it.
Not enough to buy it, but yeah, no, it's nice.
Ooh, the eras of Taylor Swift. Everyone loves Taylor Swift.
They do. At least it's not a house.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting, like the way the things come off and there's like her inside. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. Taskmaster. I love Taskmaster. There's the cow.
Yeah.
There's the that's got everything. Even the chairs. I'm not sure about Alex Horn's hair though. Doesn't look quite right. Because they've just used the same mould for the hair, but different colours, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think Alex Horn's a bit wrong.
It looks like a gingerbread house.
I mean, that is kind of the colouring of it. I just don't feel like it's going to get through because it's previously got through and not
yes.
Like it's previously been in.
Yeah.
It's very niche. I mean, it's got quite a lot of different versions.
Yes,
but they all have different houses.
They are different versions, different houses, different hosts. So this is very much the UK version.
Yeah, and so it's unlikely. I also find it a little unnerving because obviously Greg Davies is a very large man, and part of his stature is like his legs in front of the chair, and so him just being sat on a chair with no legs hanging down,
Yes,
completely changes how he looks on that chair. Polish Falcon Rescue Service. It's got eyes. I don't need a helicopter.
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers, is that a TV show? What's wrong with their faces? What's wrong with their faces, Ian?
I don't know.
No.
I've not seen it enough to... Really
Enough? You've seen it a little?
I've seen it, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen
I
it.
don't know if I've seen a full episode.
Okay. Lily Pad Frog's Float Your Boat Better. It's got a Mickey Mouse hat for some reason. Why has it got a Mickey Mouse hat? Look. It's the Sorcerer's Apprentice hat.
Yeah.
Why?
Princess and the Frog. You got a little crown, a magic wand.
I don't understand. There's not a hat in that. You're just making this up. Random accessories. Is this two little hats as well?
Looks like it.
So you can make
so you can dress them up.
Okay. Sony PlayStation 2. I mean, that's one of the most boring looking things in real life. Why do we need to recreate it in Lego?
Yeah.
Well, they've done a good job.
The controller's really good there.
I mean, to be fair, they've got the PS2, like, the panelling as well. Like, it's all right. I just don't see the point of it.
No.
Yeah. But they've done a good job. Working ornate card shuffler. Ooh. I have a card shuffler. Oh, no. Do we still have a card shuffler?
I don't know.
It's a fun thing, a card shuffler. I don't need one in Lego.
No.
Did you hear rumours about the power functions, power up?
I keep hearing random rumours.
Okay.
Which rumours have you heard?
Well, a lot of it's out of stock. So, I don't know. I've just seen a rumour. Okay. Jumanji board game. Jumanji or Jumanji?
Jumanji.
What? Which one?
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Manji.
No, I like to munge better than I mange. Yeah, I'm French. Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Oh dear. Right. Okay.
Have we seen that before?
Not this one. I don't think.
No,
We've seen others. I don't need it. Modulars are. I have no idea how, because they've got no numbers. They normally have numbers. I have no idea how far we're through.
No.
How's
that modular? What were you just chucking modular in front of anything now?
It's on a base plate 32 by 32.
And?
I don't know. I don't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't even look like it comes apart to
that's
reconfigure.
the thing.
That's what modular means.
Yes.
It also looks like they've tried to camouflage it so you can't see it.
Yeah.
So, Grinch's house. No. The Grinch just looks a bit weird to me, but that's because he does look a bit weird. I don't care for the Grinch. I know we watched it at Christmas, but no. Ooh, a big fish.
It is a big fish.
It is. It's on a. What is it? Oh, there's a snail. I like snails. Did the snails get through? Are we getting snails?
I don't
The gift of purchase. I think we're getting snails. Can't wait for that.
There you go. You made it to the end.
Okay, and then there's still 35 that we're waiting for.
Yep.
I can't remember which one I wanted from that either. Right, well, let's quickly scoot back up to the top and try and work out which one we want and which one they'll pick. They're not in the same order that we just watched them. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Watched them? Whatever. Went through.
Yeah. No, I think I'm good.
You don't want any of them.
Nah.
You have to pick one.
I have to pick one.
Yeah.
The non-modular, modular archery thing.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Okay, you're just trying to be annoying.
That one I could see working somewhere.
In our city?
Yeah.
I think I would go for the funicular.
The funicular is good.
Yeah.
Where is that one?
Here.
That one there.
It's not easy to tell from a...
No, it's a tiny little picture.
You didn't want to go sexy robot?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Which one are Lego going to pick?
Oh, I think they might go with the microscope.
No. I refuse. I won't allow it. Or the camera. They've done quite a lot of cameras recently, though.
They have.
Yeah, it's a real struggle. They're going to go for the science stuff, aren't they? The test tubes. I don't know what they're going to pick.
No.
It's not easy.
No.
We're getting very critical. I apologise to anyone who is in this round that we have completely insulted. We just say what we see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I'm looking forward to May 2025 when we will find out which of those got through.
Will we?
No. That's when the next round starts. I don't know when we'll find out.
No.
Later in 2025.
Yeah.
Very vague.
It's slightly weird that this is the third 2024 one, despite the fact that it's quite clearly 2025.
Well, it's
already.
only just finished.
And?
2025. Oh, well, this is the third one. They do it in these periods. That's just how it works. Okay, we talked about quite a few things on the episode today, so do let us know your thoughts on those cheeky scalpers. Also, do you think that the Bricklink Designer Programme round 4, Series 4, whatever 4, is overpriced? Do you want us to talk at length about that on another podcast? And which of these 54 product ideas is your favourite? And which one do you think they'll pick?
Yep.
If any. Remember, they chose rocks. Right. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode of the Bodcast. Bye.
Bye.
They did. They chose rocks. Why did they do that?
No one knows.
Nobody knows.